What if I told you the key to skyrocketing your career success isn't in a fancy degree or endless networking, but something you can discreetly hide in your dresser? This little-known trick is so easy that you will question why you did not think of it sooner. It has helped countless great achievers stay inspired, focused, and ahead of the game, ready to uncover the secret weapon that could transform your professional life. Don't skip this video. A thriving career often begins with a clear sense of direction, and one of the best ways to maintain that focus is by keeping a personal vision board or journal. This simple yet powerful tool allows you to capture your goals, dreams, and career aspirations in a tangible format. Whether it's a small notebook tucked away in your dresser or a collage of inspiring images and affirmations, having a dedicated space for your vision keeps your ambitions front and center in your life. It transforms abstract ideas into something you can see and touch, grounding your aspirations in reality and making them feel achievable. The act of creating and maintaining a vision board or journal is itself a process of clarity and intention. As you select images, write down goals, or map out steps, you're actively engaging with your future self. This exercise pushes you to think critically about what you want to achieve and why it matters. More importantly, it encourages reflection on what steps are necessary to move closer to those objectives. The regular practice of updating or reviewing your vision board ensures that you stay aligned with your evolving goals and helps you identify areas where you may need to adjust or refocus. Incorporating a vision board or journal into your daily or weekly routine can also serve as a powerful source of motivation. Life and careers are filled with challenges, and it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture during tough times. Having a visual reminder of what you're working toward can provide the encouragement needed to keep going. Every glance at your goals reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve them, even when external circumstances feel overwhelming. It's a form of self-encouragement that fosters resilience and determination. Furthermore, this practice can have a compounding effect on your confidence and sense of accomplishment. Over time, as you check off milestones or see aspects of your vision materialize, you build a positive feedback loop. Each small success validates your effort and strengthens your belief in your ability to reach even larger goals. The vision board becomes a living testament to your progress, a personal record of how far you've come and what's possible with consistent dedication. Ultimately, keeping a vision board or journal in your dresser is about more than just storing a physical object. It's about creating a meaningful connection to your aspirations. It's a personal space where your dreams live, protected and nurtured, waiting to be realized. By revisiting it regularly, you cultivate a habit of mindfulness and purpose that transcends the physical act of journaling or collecting images. This simple practice can profoundly shape your mindset, keeping you inspired and steadfast on your journey to a thriving career. A gratitude jar is a simple yet powerful tool for maintaining positivity and staying grounded in your career journey. It involves keeping a jar or a small box where you can write down career milestones, moments of gratitude, or positive experiences on small slips of paper. Each time something meaningful or encouraging happens, jot it down and place it in the jar. This practice creates a tangible way to record your successes and the things you appreciate about your professional life. Over time, the gratitude jar becomes a collection of memories that reflect your growth and progress. On difficult days, revisiting these notes can provide a much-needed boost of confidence and perspective. It serves as a reminder that challenges are temporary and that you've overcome hurdles before. This physical representation of your achievements can also reinforce your sense of purpose and motivate you to continue striving toward your goals. Writing down moments of gratitude also encourages mindfulness and reflection. Taking a moment to recognize what's going well in your career shifts focus from frustrations or setbacks to the positive aspects of your work life. This simple act trains your mind to notice and appreciate the small wins, which can often go unnoticed amidst the busyness of daily tasks. It helps to build a habit of gratitude, which research shows can enhance overall well-being and resilience. Another benefit of a gratitude jar is its role in celebrating incremental successes. Big milestones, like promotions or awards, are often celebrated, but the smaller, everyday victories, like mastering a new skill or receiving a kind compliment from a colleague, are equally important. Capturing these moments reinforces the idea that success is a journey made up of many small steps, not just major leaps. It's a way to honor the process and take pride in all the moments that contribute to your career growth. Ultimately, maintaining a gratitude jar is not just about recording memories. It's about creating a mindset that values positivity and personal growth. It's a tool that helps you remain connected to your purpose, even when challenges arise. The act of writing, reflecting, and revisiting these notes transforms a simple jar into a source of encouragement and inspiration. By taking a few moments to appreciate the good, you cultivate a deeper sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in your professional life. Building a skills growth plan is an essential step toward a thriving career. It starts with identifying the skills you want to develop, whether they are technical abilities, leadership qualities, or interpersonal skills. These might include learning a new programming language, improving public speaking, or mastering time management techniques. Once you have clarity on what you need to enhance, you can create a detailed list that outlines each skill and why it is important for your career goals. This clarity will give you a strong foundation to focus your efforts effectively. To bring your plan to life, it's crucial to break down each skill into actionable steps. For example, if you want to improve your negotiation skills, you could enroll in an online course, practice role-playing scenarios with peers, or read books on the topic. Setting clear, measurable actions ensures that your progress can be tracked over time. Additionally, tying these actions to specific timelines adds a sense of urgency and accountability, helping you stay committed to your growth journey. Actively working on these skills involves both consistent practice and feedback. You can seek opportunities to apply what you're learning in real-world situations, such as taking on challenging projects at work or volunteering for new responsibilities. Feedback from mentors, colleagues, or even self-assessment is vital to refine your abilities and ensure that you're progressing in the right direction. Embracing a growth mindset will help you see setbacks as learning opportunities rather than obstacles. Documenting your plan and keeping it accessible serves as a constant reminder of your commitment to self-improvement. By having a physical or digital list of your targeted skills and action steps, you create a visual representation of your aspirations. This can be motivating, especially during moments of doubt or complacency. Reviewing this plan regularly allows you to celebrate milestones, adjust strategies, and add new skills as your goals evolve. Investing in your skill development not only enhances your capabilities, but also builds confidence and adaptability in an ever-changing job market. Employers value individuals who take initiative to grow and bring fresh insights to the table. By continuously updating your skills and aligning them with your career objectives, you position yourself as a dynamic professional, ready to tackle new challenges and seize exciting opportunities. This proactive approach to self-improvement is the secret to long-term success. A pick-me-up kit is a simple yet powerful way to maintain your motivation and self-confidence during challenging times. The idea is to gather items that hold personal significance and remind you of your achievements, cherished memories, or the support of loved ones. These items could include handwritten notes of encouragement, photos of joyful moments, or tokens that symbolize milestones in your journey. The key is to choose things that instantly evoke positive emotions and a sense of accomplishment. When life feels overwhelming or you face setbacks in your career or personal life, this kit becomes a tangible source of comfort and strength. Flipping through encouraging notes or looking at a photo of a moment when you felt proud can help shift your perspective and renew your sense of purpose. These items serve as a gentle reminder of how far you've come and the support system you have around you, even when it may not feel apparent in the moment. Creating and maintaining a pick-me-up kit is not just about nostalgia, it's a deliberate act of self-care. It's a way to remind yourself of your resilience and the victories, big or small, that have shaped your journey. This practice can help counter self-doubt or negative self-talk, which often creeps in during tough times. By turning to this collection of meaningful items, you reconnect with the version of yourself that is capable, strong, and deserving of success. The act of curating your kit is, in itself, a powerful exercise. As you select items to include, you're engaging in reflection, revisiting moments and experiences that define your values and drive. This process helps clarify what truly matters to you and reinforces your goals. The kit then becomes a personal time capsule filled with reminders of your priorities and the progress you've made. Keeping this kit in a dresser or another easily accessible place ensures it's always within reach when you need it most. On days when the challenges seem too big or your motivation wanes, this simple collection can reignite your inner spark. It's not just about the objects themselves, but the emotions and memories they represent, a testament to your journey and a reassurance that you are never alone in facing what lies ahead. A financial safety net is one of the most crucial elements of a thriving career, providing the stability needed to navigate unexpected changes or seize unforeseen opportunities. This reserve, often tucked away in savings or other accessible assets, acts as a buffer against uncertainties like job loss, economic downturns, or sudden personal expenses. With such a cushion in place, you can focus on long-term career growth without the constant stress of immediate financial pressures weighing you down. Beyond its practical utility, having savings allows you to approach your career with a sense of confidence and independence. When you're not tied to the fear of financial instability, you can make decisions based on what's truly best for your professional future. Whether it's leaving a toxic work environment, investing in further education, or starting your own business, a safety net gives you the freedom to pursue paths that align with your values and ambitions without compromising your financial well-being. The beauty of a financial safety net is in its ability to create opportunities that might otherwise feel out of reach. For instance, if a unique job opportunity arises that requires relocating or taking a temporary pay cut, your savings can bridge the gap. Similarly, in moments of unexpected career setbacks, such as layoffs or industry shifts, this reserve allows you the time and resources to reassess your goals and re-enter the workforce with a clear and focused mindset. Building and maintaining such a financial buffer requires discipline and intentional planning. This could involve setting aside a portion of every paycheck, cutting back on non-essential expenses, or exploring passive income opportunities to grow your savings. It's not about depriving yourself, but rather about prioritizing long-term security over short-term gratification. Over time, this practice becomes a habit, and the peace of mind it brings can significantly enhance your overall career outlook. Ultimately, a financial safety net is more than just a reserve of money. It's a tool for empowerment and resilience. It equips you to face challenges head-on and embrace opportunities with open arms, knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. By safeguarding your financial health, you set the foundation for a thriving career that's built on stability, flexibility, and the freedom to pursue your professional aspirations without fear. The concept of hiding something in your dresser is symbolic, representing tools and reminders that help you stay focused, motivated, and prepared for success. It could be something tangible, like a small notebook filled with your goals and aspirations, or something meaningful, such as a collection of mementos that remind you of past achievements and personal milestones. These hidden treasures act as personal anchors, offering encouragement during challenging times and keeping your vision clear when distractions arise. By regularly revisiting these items, you can draw inspiration, reflect on your progress, and maintain a strong sense of purpose in your career journey. This concept highlights how crucial it is to have a personal area where you can keep items that give your work life direction and self-assurance. It's not about secrecy, but about intentionally creating a connection to your goals and values in a way that feels intimate and empowering. Whether it's a skills growth plan, a gratitude journal, or even a list of affirmations, these items can serve as powerful motivators, reminding you of your potential and guiding you toward opportunities for growth and success. You are investing in your future and protecting your dreams when you keep these reminders close at hand.
Are you feeling stuck, frustrated, or overwhelmed by life's challenges? Do you find yourself questioning, why isn't anything going my way? If so, you're not alone. We all face difficult times, but the ancient wisdom of Buddhism offers us a path forward. In this video, we'll explore 7 spiritual teachings of Buddhism that can help you navigate through these challenges and emerge stronger and wiser. Lesson 1. Acknowledge your feelings. When life gets tough, it's natural to experience negative emotions like frustration, anger, sadness, or anxiety. However, it's important to understand that these emotions are not our enemies, they are simply a part of our human experience. The first step in dealing with these feelings is to recognize them. Often, we get so caught up in our thoughts and reactions that we fail to notice what we are truly feeling. To effectively recognize our emotions, we must cultivate mindfulness and present moment awareness, paying attention to our body sensations, thoughts, and feelings without judgment or attachment. Once we have recognized our emotions, the next step is to accept them. Acceptance doesn't mean that we condone or approve of our negative emotions. Rather, it means acknowledging their presence and allowing them to be. This can be challenging, as our natural instinct may be to push away or suppress negative feelings. However, suppressing our emotions only leads to greater suffering in the long run. In Buddhism, there is a concept known as the second arrow. The first arrow represents the initial pain or discomfort we experience in response to a difficult situation. The second arrow represents the additional suffering we create for ourselves when we resist or react to our emotions. By accepting our emotions, we can avoid the second arrow and prevent unnecessary suffering. Lesson 2. Focus on what you can control. When faced with adversity, it's common to feel overwhelmed by the many aspects of life that seem beyond our control. We might dwell on the actions of others, the state of the world, or circumstances that seem unfair. However, Buddhism teaches us that focusing on these external factors can lead to unnecessary suffering and a sense of helplessness. Instead, the path to inner peace lies in concentrating on what we can control, our thoughts, words, and actions. The first step in focusing on what you can control is recognizing the boundary between what is within your power and what is not. This requires a deep level of self-awareness and mindfulness. It's about understanding that while you cannot control every event or outcome, you do have control over how you respond to these events. This distinction is crucial because it shifts your perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. For instance, consider a situation where you're struggling with a work project and external factors, such as an uncooperative team or an unpredictable market, are affecting the outcome. While you can't control these external factors, you can control your level of preparation, the quality of your work, and your attitude towards the challenges. By focusing on these controllable aspects, you not only improve your chances of success, but also maintain a sense of agency and inner stability. Buddhism emphasizes the principle of karma, which teaches that our actions have consequences, both in this life and in future lives. Understanding this principle encourages us to take responsibility for our thoughts, words, and actions, knowing that they shape our reality. This is not about blaming oneself for every misfortune, but about recognizing the power we have in shaping our experience of life. Taking responsibility involves setting clear intentions, practicing ethical speech, and engaging in actions that align with your values. For example, if you find yourself in conflict with someone, instead of trying to control their behavior, you can focus on how you communicate, ensuring that your words are kind, clear, and constructive. By doing so, you create positive karma, which can lead to more harmonious interactions in the future. Another important aspect of focusing on what you can control is learning to let go of attachment to specific outcomes. Attachment often leads to disappointment and suffering, especially when things don't go as planned. In Buddhism, this non-attachment is known as equanimity, a state of mental calmness and evenness of temper, regardless of external circumstances. Equanimity allows you to approach life with a balanced mindset, where you give your best effort without becoming overly attached to the results. Whether things turn out as you hoped or not, equanimity helps you maintain inner peace and resilience. It's about trusting that you have done your part and accepting whatever outcome comes with grace. Focusing on what you can control also involves cultivating gratitude and appreciation for what is going well in your life. This practice, known as a joyful effort in Buddhism, encourages you to find joy and fulfillment in the process of your actions rather than solely in their outcomes. By shifting your focus from what is lacking to what is present, you foster a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Gratitude can be practiced by regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life, expressing thanks to others, and finding joy in small, everyday moments. This positive focus not only uplifts your spirit, but also attracts more positivity into your life, creating a virtuous cycle of well-being. Lesson 3. Take a step back. In the midst of life's challenges, it's easy to become so entangled in our problems that we lose sight of the bigger picture. Our thoughts can spiral, and emotions can cloud our judgment, leading to feelings of anxiety, frustration, or despair. One of the key teachings of Buddhism is the practice of mindfulness, which encourages us to take a step back, observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, and gain a clearer perspective. Mindfulness is more than just a practice, it's a way of being. It involves paying full attention to the present moment, noticing what is happening within you and around you, and doing so with a sense of curiosity and openness. By practicing mindfulness, you can create a mental space that allows you to respond to life's challenges with greater wisdom and composure. When you take a step back through mindfulness, you may find that your problems aren't as overwhelming as they initially seemed. This shift in perspective can reveal new solutions that weren't apparent before, or help you recognize that certain issues are not as significant as you had thought. For example, you might realize that a disagreement with a colleague, which seemed all-consuming in the moment, is actually a minor issue in the grand scheme of things. Buddhism teaches that attachment is a major cause of suffering. When we become too attached to specific outcomes or expectations, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. By taking a step back and practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from our problems, loosening the grip they have on us. This detachment doesn't mean indifference or apathy. Rather, it's about creating a mental and emotional space where you can observe your situation with greater clarity and less emotional reactivity. This allows you to approach your problems with a calm and steady mind, reducing the intensity of the negative emotions associated with them. Often, when we're caught up in our problems, we lose touch with our intuition and inner guidance. The noise of our worries and fears can drown out the quiet voice of our inner wisdom. However, when we take a step back, quiet our minds, and practice mindfulness, we can tap into this deeper level of knowing. This inner wisdom can guide us towards the right course of action, helping us make decisions that are aligned with our true values and long-term well-being. To cultivate the habit of taking a step back, it's helpful to incorporate mindfulness meditation into your daily routine. Even a few minutes of sitting in silence, focusing on your breath, and allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go without judgment can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Beyond formal meditation, mindfulness can be practiced in everyday activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing household chores, try to bring your full attention to the present moment. Notice the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise, and gently bring your focus back whenever your mind starts to wander. Over time, this practice will help you develop a more mindful and detached approach to life's challenges. Taking a step back also involves creating balance in your life by engaging in activities that help you relax and unwind. This could include practices like yoga, tai chi, or simply spending time in nature. By taking care of your physical and mental well-being, you create a foundation of stability that supports you in navigating through difficult times. Seeking support from others when needed is an important part of this process. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend or family member, or seeking guidance from a therapist or spiritual advisor, sharing your struggles with others can provide new insights and perspectives that help you see your situation in a new light. Lesson 4. Keep things in perspective. Life's challenges can often feel overwhelming, especially when we're in the thick of them. During such times, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture and become consumed by our difficulties. Buddhism teaches the importance of keeping things in perspective as a way to navigate through tough times with greater ease and wisdom. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence, the idea that everything in life is constantly changing. Our problems and challenges are no exception. They too will pass, just as the seasons change and the tides rise and fall. By remembering the impermanent nature of all things, we can cultivate a sense of hope and resilience, even in the midst of difficulty. Understanding impermanence helps us realize that no matter how intense our current struggles may seem, they are temporary. This doesn't mean that we should dismiss our problems, but rather that we should approach them with the understanding that they are not fixed or permanent. This perspective can bring a sense of relief and help us remain patient and steady as we work through our challenges. Gratitude is a powerful practice in Buddhism, often described as an antidote to suffering. When we focus on the blessings in our life, we shift our attention away from our problems and cultivate a sense of joy and contentment. This doesn't mean ignoring or denying our difficulties, but rather balancing them with an appreciation for the good things in our lives. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as taking a moment each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for. This might include the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or the small comforts of daily life. Keeping a gratitude journal is another effective way to maintain perspective. By regularly writing down the things you are grateful for, you create a record of positive moments that you can look back on during tough times. Buddhism emphasizes the concept of interdependence, the idea that we are all connected and that our actions and experiences impact one another. By remembering this, we can cultivate a sense of empathy and compassion for others who may be facing similar challenges. We are not alone in our struggles, and recognizing this interconnectedness can bring comfort and a sense of solidarity. Seeking support from others is an important way to keep things in perspective. Whether it's turning to family, friends, or a spiritual community, sharing your experiences and gaining insights from others can help you see your situation in a new light. It also reminds you that you are part of a larger network of relationships and that you don't have to face your challenges alone. Reflecting on the nature of suffering in Buddhism, suffering is seen as an inherent part of the human experience, arising from our attachment to certain outcomes and our expectations about how things should be. By reflecting on the nature of suffering, we can gain a deeper understanding of its root causes and cultivate a sense of acceptance and equanimity. This reflection helps us see that much of our suffering comes from our resistance to what is rather than the circumstances themselves. By accepting the reality of our situation, we can reduce the additional suffering that comes from wishing things were different. This doesn't mean we shouldn't strive to improve our circumstances, but rather that we should do so from a place of acceptance and clarity. In times of difficulty, it's easy to fall into a pattern of negative thinking, where we imagine the worst-case scenarios and become consumed by fear and anxiety. This mental habit, known as catastrophizing, can distort our perception of reality and make our problems seem much worse than they actually are. To keep things in perspective, it's important to practice mindfulness and stay grounded in the present moment. By focusing on what is actually happening rather than what might happen, you can avoid the trap of catastrophizing and cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. This practice helps you respond to challenges with a clear mind, rather than being overwhelmed by imagined fears. Buddhism teaches that the mind is a powerful tool capable of shaping our experiences and perceptions. By cultivating a positive attitude and focusing on solutions rather than problems, we can shift our perspective and transform our situation. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges we face, but rather approaching them with a mindset that is open to possibilities and growth. Maintaining a positive attitude involves consciously choosing thoughts that uplift and empower you. This can include affirmations, positive self-talk, and focusing on the potential benefits of a situation rather than the drawbacks. By doing so, you harness the power of your mind to create a more positive and constructive experience of life. Lesson 5. Learn from your mistakes. In Buddhism, mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth and learning. When things aren't going our way, it can be helpful to reflect on our actions and identify any mistakes we may have made. Acknowledging our mistakes, while difficult, is essential for growth and transformation. Once we've acknowledged our mistakes, the next step is to investigate their causes through a process called wise reflection. This involves examining our thoughts, feelings, and actions to understand how they contributed to our mistakes, allowing us to make necessary changes and avoid repeating them in the future. Lesson 6. Maintain a positive attitude. Maintaining a positive attitude can be a powerful tool for overcoming challenges. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive states of mind, such as loving kindness, compassion, and joy. One effective way to foster a positive attitude is by practicing gratitude, focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. Additionally, reframing challenges as opportunities for growth can shift our perspective from one of helplessness to empowerment. Letting go of attachment to specific outcomes can also lead to greater freedom and happiness. Lesson 7. Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is crucial when navigating tough times. Engaging in regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and prioritizing rest and relaxation are all essential components of self-care. Mindful practices like meditation can help cultivate greater awareness and compassion, aiding in emotional and spiritual well-being. In Buddhism, self-care is seen as an act of compassion, not only toward ourselves but toward all beings. When we are healthy, happy, and well-rested, we are better able to show up for others and make a positive impact in the world. By embracing these teachings, acknowledging your feelings, focusing on what you can control, taking a step back, keeping things in perspective, learning from your mistakes, maintaining a positive attitude, and taking care of yourself, you can navigate through life's challenges with greater ease and emerge stronger and wiser. May these teachings bring you comfort and inspiration on your journey.
Did you know that your birth month holds the key to unveiling a profound secret about your soul? Get ready to be amazed because, according to Buddhist wisdom, every month of the year is associated with a specific spiritual animal. This spiritual animal not only shapes your life, but also influences your personality, strengths, challenges, and the path you are destined to follow. In this video, you will uncover which spiritual animal corresponds to your birth month, and the insights you gain could change your entire perspective on who you are and the world around you. Imagine being able to tap into the hidden forces that have been guiding you all along. Forces that can help you make decisions more aligned with your true self, allow you to live with greater purpose, and give you a deeper understanding of your life's journey. The discovery of your spiritual animal isn't just a fascinating insight. It could be the turning point that helps you unlock new levels of clarity, strength, and fulfillment in your life. Have you ever wondered why certain events unfold the way they do, or why you feel drawn to specific people, places, or paths in life? Your spiritual animal may hold the key to answering these questions and unlocking a new level of understanding about your life. The opportunity to uncover this hidden aspect of yourself is something you won't want to miss. As you watch this video, if you feel enlightened or surprised by the insights shared, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave the following affirmation in the comments. I accept the power of my spiritual animal. Your participation not only helps our community grow, but also encourages others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. Spiritual animals are not just an interesting idea or a product of folklore. They have deep roots in various spiritual traditions across the world, including Buddhism, where they are seen as powerful guides that reveal hidden aspects of our souls. These animals are not chosen at random. They are deeply connected to your inner being. They reflect your natural characteristics, your challenges, and even your unrealized potential. Since ancient times, Buddhist teachings have held that each person has a spiritual animal that accompanies them on their spiritual journey, offering protection, guidance, and wisdom along the way. Understanding your spiritual animal is like discovering a part of yourself you may not have known even existed. Your birth month is more than just a mark on the calendar or a day for celebration. It is a powerful sign from the universe, and it holds clues to understanding who you are on a deeper, spiritual level. According to Buddhist wisdom, the universe begins sending us signs from the moment we arrive in this world, and your birth month is one of the most significant signs you receive. Each month is connected to a specific spiritual animal, and this animal symbolizes the predominant energies that shape that period. These spiritual animals don't just represent your strengths, but they also reveal the areas of your life where growth and evolution are needed. Knowing your spiritual animal is like holding a map that guides your decisions and helps you recognize recurring patterns in your life. What makes this even more intriguing is that these spiritual animals are not mere metaphors. They are manifestations of energies that continuously interact with your inner self, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. By learning about your spiritual animal and connecting with its energy, you gain access to a wellspring of wisdom and power that has always been within you, but might have been lying dormant. This connection can bring clarity in moments of uncertainty, strength in times of difficulty, and a renewed sense of purpose that will guide your life in profound ways. As we dive deeper into these concepts, you will discover how your birth month is aligned with one of 12 spiritual animals. Through this journey, you will uncover your spiritual guide and learn how this discovery can be transformative in all areas of your life. But before we delve into the specifics of each animal, it's important to understand the significance of opening yourself up to this experience. This journey is not just about identifying your spiritual animal, but about embracing the wisdom and guidance it offers so that you can live a more authentic, purposeful life that is aligned with the energies of the universe. For those born in January, the spiritual animal associated with you is the wolf. The wolf represents strength, loyalty, and a deep sense of community. Just as the wolf thrives in a pack and depends on cooperation within the group, people born in January often place immense value on their connections with family, friends, and their broader community. They are natural leaders, able to guide others with a combination of wisdom and firmness. However, their leadership is not about dominance. Instead, it is rooted in a desire to protect and care for those around them. People guided by the wolf often have sharp intuition and a strong connection to their emotions, knowing when it's time to move forward and when it's best to step back, respecting the natural cycles of life. This ability to read situations accurately and act in the best interests of everyone makes those born in January excellent advisors and figures of authority. The wolf teaches the importance of balancing independence with interdependence, showing that while personal strength is valuable, community support is essential to overcoming life's challenges. In everyday life, those guided by the wolf may feel drawn to causes involving protection, justice, and advocacy. They often take on roles that involve caring for others or fighting for what they believe is right. However, it's crucial for these individuals to find a balance between giving and receiving. Taking on too much responsibility for others can lead to burnout, and the wolf reminds us that we must also care for ourselves. Connecting with the spirit of the wolf can bring great clarity and direction to those born in January. It's important for them to cultivate moments of reflection and solitude, just as wolves, despite living in packs, appreciate time alone. This deep connection with oneself allows January-born individuals to maintain their strength and leadership without losing the empathy and compassion that make them such admired leaders. Practices such as meditation or spending time in nature can be especially useful in aligning with the wolf's energy, helping them stay grounded and focused. Moving on to February, those born in this month are guided by the owl, symbolizing wisdom, intuition, and the ability to see beyond appearances. Like the owl, known for its sharp vision and ability to see in the dark, people born in February possess a deep perception of life. They can grasp details that others overlook, and often have a strong connection to the spiritual world. The owl represents a perfect balance between knowledge and intuition, making people born in this month excellent advisors and guardians of wisdom. They are introspective and reflective, seeking to understand the world around them in a meaningful and profound way. They are not satisfied with superficial answers and always look for deeper truths. This quest for understanding often leads them to explore spiritual philosophies and beliefs, expanding their awareness of the universe. They may even develop spiritual gifts, such as clairvoyance or mediumship. In everyday life, those guided by the owl are seen as insightful observers and trustworthy individuals. They have an innate ability to read the intentions and feelings of others, making them excellent judges of character. Additionally, their strong sense of justice often places them in situations where they feel compelled to defend or advise others, especially in complex or delicate matters. The owl teaches the importance of acting with discretion and wisdom, avoiding unnecessary confrontations and preferring to resolve conflicts diplomatically and with sensitivity. Connecting with the owl's spirit can bring mental and spiritual clarity to those born in February. It is essential for them to set aside time for meditation, reflection, and silence to listen to their intuition. Practices that enhance inner vision, such as reading sacred texts or studying oracles, can be particularly enriching. By aligning with the owl, these individuals can access deeper levels of understanding and use their wisdom to guide their lives in a more enlightened way. If you were born in March, your spiritual animal is the dolphin, representing joy, empathy, and communication. Just as the dolphin is known for its friendly and playful nature, people born in March tend to radiate positive energy that touches everyone around them. They possess a natural ability to connect deeply with the emotions of others, creating strong and lasting bonds. The dolphin also symbolizes emotional intelligence, allowing these individuals to navigate the complexities of feelings with ease and skill. They are natural empaths, often able to help others feel understood and supported. Their joy and empathy make them great listeners, and friends and family frequently turn to them for advice and comfort. The dolphin teaches the importance of finding joy in the simple things in life and reminds us that every moment is worth celebrating. People guided by the dolphin often engage in activities that promote well-being and happiness for themselves and others. They may be drawn to careers or hobbies in areas such as therapy, teaching, or creative arts, all of which allow them to use their communication skills and emotional intelligence to build connections and foster understanding. As you continue to explore the spiritual animals associated with each birth month, you will discover more about how these animals guide and influence your life. The hawk, for instance, represents those born in April, symbolizing vision, determination, and leadership. Hawks are known for their sharp eyesight and ability to soar to great heights, and similarly, people born in April have a clear sense of purpose and the ambition to achieve great things. They are natural leaders who can make quick, effective decisions, even under pressure. In May, those born under the guidance of the horse embody freedom, power, and vitality. Like the horse, known for its speed, strength, and desire for freedom, people born in May are motivated by a deep need for independence. They thrive on new experiences and adventures, constantly seeking out new horizons to explore. For those born in June, the spiritual animal is the deer, symbolizing gentleness, intuition, and sensitivity. Just as the deer moves gracefully through its environment, people born in June have a strong connection to their emotions and are naturally empathetic. They have a unique ability to sense the needs of others, often offering support and comfort before those needs are even voiced. July-born individuals are guided by the crab, symbolizing protection, resilience, and emotional connection. Like the crab, which carries its home on its back, people born in July have a protective nature and value emotional security, family, and close relationships. They are loyal and dedicated to those they love, often acting as pillars of support in their communities. The lion, associated with those born in August, represents courage, power, and leadership. Lions are known as kings of the jungle, and similarly, August-born individuals possess a strong sense of self-confidence and natural charisma that sets them apart. They have a deep desire to lead and inspire others while using their strength to protect those they care about. For those born in September, the owl reappears, this time symbolizing wisdom, discernment, and mystery. People born under the guidance of the owl in September are reflective, introspective, and deeply connected to the inner world. They have a strong sense of intuition and are naturally drawn to exploring philosophical and spiritual truths. In October, the crow symbolizes transformation, intelligence, and mystery. Like the crow, which is often associated with magic and rebirth, people born in October have a deep connection to cycles of change and renewal. They are quick thinkers, able to adapt to new situations, and have a strong sense of curiosity about the unknown. November-born individuals are guided by the snake, representing transformation, renewal, and hidden wisdom. Just as the snake sheds its skin to renew itself, people born in November have a unique ability to leave behind what no longer serves them and embrace new beginnings. Finally, those born in December are guided by the doe, symbolizing tenderness, intuition, and a free spirit. Like the graceful and agile doe, people born in December are gentle, empathetic, and deeply connected to their intuitive side. They are free spirits who seek beauty and peace in their surroundings. Now that you've discovered the spiritual animal associated with your birth month, it's time to apply this knowledge to your daily life. This discovery is just the beginning of a transformative journey. Knowing your spiritual animal can offer powerful insights into your strengths, challenges, and the path you should follow. But to truly harness the power of this discovery, it's essential to incorporate this knowledge into your everyday decisions and actions. Each spiritual animal offers not only characteristics that reflect your personality, but also lessons and guidance that can help you face specific situations with greater wisdom and clarity. For example, if your spiritual animal is the wolf, you can draw on its strength and loyalty when faced with a challenge that requires resilience and support from your community. If your spiritual animal is the dolphin, you can tap into its joyful energy to bring positivity and empathy to those around you. One of the most effective ways to integrate the qualities of your spiritual animal into your life is by using it as a guide during moments of decision-making. When faced with difficult choices, you can evoke the traits of your animal to help you navigate challenges with wisdom and grace. Additionally, regularly connecting with your spiritual animal's energy can help you stay balanced and aligned with your true self. To strengthen your connection with your spiritual animal, you might consider engaging in daily practices like meditation, where you visualize your animal and ask for guidance, or even participating in activities that resonate with your animal's traits. For example, if your animal is the crow, exploring creative forms of expression or engaging in deep study can help strengthen your connection to the transformative energy the crow embodies. Finally, sharing your knowledge about your spiritual animal with others can have a profound impact on your community. By discussing your discoveries and how they have influenced your life, you can inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. Whether through conversation, writing, or art, expressing your connection to your spiritual animal not only strengthens your bond with this energy, but also spreads wisdom and understanding to those around you. By applying and sharing this knowledge, you transform spiritual wisdom into an active and transformative force in both your daily life and the lives of others. Now that you've discovered your spiritual animal and learned how it can influence your life, it's time to take the next step and apply this wisdom in your daily routine. Remember that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing, and your spiritual animal will always be by your side, guiding and supporting you through both good times and challenges. By connecting with the qualities and energies that your spiritual animal brings, you will be better prepared to face obstacles with confidence and embrace the opportunities that come your way. Keep this connection alive by dedicating moments of your day to reflect on the lessons your spiritual animal offers. Simple practices such as meditation, journaling, or visualizing your animal before starting your day can strengthen your bond with this powerful energy. If this video has helped you gain a better understanding of your nature and purpose, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our new teachings. Please leave the following affirmation in the comments. I accept the power of my spiritual animal. Your interaction helps our community grow and encourages others to find guidance on their own journeys. Let's continue to build a community of self-discovery and transformation together. Until next time, my dear friends.
Have you ever wondered if the experiences you've lived in past lives are shaping your current life? Imagine discovering that you were someone entirely different in another time, carrying stories, secrets, and wisdom that still influence who you are today. It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? But what if you learned that the challenges and successes you experience now have deep roots in who you once were? It's both intriguing and a little unsettling to think about, but it might just hold the key to unlocking the deeper mysteries of your life. According to Buddhist teachings, life is cyclical, and each of us carries lessons, karma, and unresolved issues from our past lives into the present. Knowing who you were could reveal hidden patterns of behavior, unexpected talents, or even help explain why certain obstacles keep appearing in your life. What would you do if you discovered you had once been a powerful leader, or perhaps a wise sage? And what if the struggles you're facing today, like trust issues, anxiety, or recurring relationship problems, are actually rooted in experiences from those past lives? Before we dive into this exploration of self-discovery, take a moment to prepare. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future content. Comment below with, "I'm ready to discover who I was," and open yourself up to the potential for creating a new, richer reality. Have you ever noticed certain patterns in your life, situations that seem to repeat no matter how hard you try to avoid them? Perhaps you find yourself feeling lonely even when surrounded by friends, or you're constantly giving to others without receiving the appreciation you crave. These could be more than mere coincidences. According to Buddhist philosophy, these recurring experiences could be echoes from your past lives. Imagine the challenges you face today, whether it's difficulty trusting others, feeling like something's missing, or even unexplained fears, could be remnants of what your soul endured in previous lifetimes. For instance, you may have been someone who suffered great loss or betrayal in a past life, and that pain could still be shaping your emotional responses today. Uncovering these past experiences can help you understand why you feel the way you do, but more importantly, they offer a roadmap for overcoming those emotions and moving forward with a clearer understanding of yourself. Perhaps you've noticed certain abilities that seem to come naturally to you, like a knack for music, a talent for problem solving, or a love for a specific historical era. Or maybe you're inexplicably drawn to particular cultures or time periods without any clear reason why. These could be clues, small reflections of a life your soul once lived. Talents that you have in this life might have been honed over many lifetimes, carried forward as a kind of soul memory. Discovering who you were in previous lives can give you fresh insight into the gifts and abilities you possess now. It can illuminate your natural strengths and show you what you need to focus on to lead a more fulfilling life. In this video, we'll delve into how to recognize the signs from your current life that hint at who you once were. By understanding the patterns of your past, you can transform your present, handling challenges more effectively while embracing the qualities that make you unique. Do you often feel alone, even in a crowded room, or do you tend to isolate yourself, retreating from social connections? These tendencies might be connected to a past life where you lived in isolation, perhaps as a hermit or someone who chose solitude to seek inner wisdom and peace. While that life might have brought you deep spiritual understanding, it could have left emotional imprints that make it harder to connect with others now. In this lifetime, your mission might be to find a balance between solitude and meaningful relationships. The feelings of loneliness you experience could also be echoes of abandonment or deep loss from another life. Healing these wounds by opening up to others and forming new, healthy connections can be a powerful step forward. Your inclination towards solitude might also hint at a spiritual past, where you were a sage, monk, or mystic, someone whose life revolved around meditation and introspection. This could explain why you often feel more at ease when you're alone. However, in this life, you're called to find balance, nurturing your spiritual side while learning the importance of sharing your journey with others. Do you have a deep fascination with action movies, military strategy, or tales of war? If so, it's possible that you were once a soldier, warrior, or military leader in a past life. Perhaps your soul remembers the adrenaline and urgency of battle, the need for quick decisions, and the weight of leadership during intense situations. This might explain why themes of struggle, courage, and victory resonate with you. In this lifetime, you might be called to channel those leadership skills into more peaceful endeavors. While your soul is familiar with conflict and overcoming adversity, the lesson now may be to focus on collaboration, diplomacy, and leading others toward harmony rather than war. If you're someone who naturally steps into leadership roles, or if people often turn to you for guidance, it's possible you were once a powerful leader, maybe a king, queen, tribal chief, or spiritual guide. In that past life, your decisions shaped the fate of others, and your wisdom was deeply respected. However, leadership comes with its challenges. Perhaps in a past life, you learned hard lessons about the use and abuse of power. Now, your task might be to lead in a balanced way, using your influence to empower others rather than control them. Reflecting on how you exercise leadership in your current life can offer valuable insights into whether you're using your past gifts wisely. Are you deeply curious about spiritual or mystical topics? Do you often ponder life's biggest questions, exploring what lies beyond the material world? If so, you might have been a monk, priest, or even a healer in a past life, someone who dedicated their life to understanding the deeper truths of existence. This fascination with the unknown might be a reflection of a soul that spent lifetimes seeking spiritual wisdom. Now, in this life, your mission might be to find a way to integrate those spiritual insights into the modern world, balancing your pursuit of higher knowledge with everyday life. Do you see yourself as a visionary, always full of ideas and eager to bring something new into the world? If so, you may have been an inventor, pioneer, or merchant in a past life, someone who broke barriers and introduced new concepts to society. The challenges you face now could be echoes of past struggles, where your innovations were met with resistance or misunderstanding, but your persistence and vision allowed you to overcome those obstacles. In this life, your mission might be to use your creativity and entrepreneurial spirit not just for personal gain, but to create something meaningful that benefits society as a whole. Whether it's a fear of failure, a sense of being stuck in a routine, or an inexplicable fear of water, many of the challenges we face in this life could be rooted in past experiences. Recognizing these patterns as echoes from past lives allows you to approach them with greater understanding and compassion. By healing the emotional imprints of those experiences, you free yourself to live more fully in the present. Accessing your past lives doesn't require complex rituals. Practices like deep meditation, regression therapy, or even keeping a dream journal can help unlock memories buried deep within your subconscious. By understanding your past, you can begin to transform your present, using the wisdom and lessons of previous lives to grow and evolve. As you reflect on these possibilities, consider how your current experiences might be connected to your past lives. What patterns, fears, or gifts resonate with you? Leave a comment below sharing your insights, and let's explore this fascinating journey together. Remember, understanding who you were can be the key to transforming who you are now. So take this opportunity to dive deeper into your soul's journey and create the life you're truly meant to live. As you continue to explore the possibilities of your past lives, consider how deeply they might influence the direction of your current journey. Understanding these hidden influences isn't just about curiosity or spiritual intrigue. It's a powerful way to gain clarity, unlock your true potential, and heal emotional wounds that might be holding you back from fully living the life you desire. The first step in using this knowledge to improve your life is simple: recognition. By acknowledging that patterns of behavior, unexplained fears, or deep-seated emotional reactions could have their roots in your past lives, you begin to disarm their power over you. Once you recognize these elements for what they are, lessons carried over from previous experiences, you can stop letting them define your current life. For example, let's say you have an overwhelming fear of failure. Understanding that this fear may stem from a past life where a major downfall or mistake left a deep emotional scar can help you see it in a new light. Instead of allowing this fear to paralyze you in the present, you can work on facing it head-on, knowing that failure is not the end, but rather a natural part of growth and learning. In this life, your soul is being given another chance to overcome that fear and evolve beyond it. Your past lives are also a treasure trove of hidden talents and abilities. If you've ever wondered why certain skills seem to come to you effortlessly, or why you're drawn to specific activities, it could be because your soul has already mastered them in a previous existence. Let's say you're naturally inclined toward leadership, or you find yourself guiding others with ease. This could mean you were a leader in a past life, perhaps a tribal chief, a commander, or a wise ruler. Reconnecting with this aspect of yourself can empower you to step more confidently into leadership roles in your current life. The key here is to embrace these abilities without fear of how they'll be received by others. Likewise, if you have an intuitive sense of spirituality, healing, or even an unexplained talent for art, music, or innovation, trust that these are gifts your soul has honed over time. Leaning into these talents will not only enhance your own fulfillment, but also allow you to make a meaningful impact on the world around you. While understanding your past lives can reveal a lot about who you are now, it's essential to strike a balance. You aren't just the sum of your past experiences. You're also a unique individual with the ability to make choices that shape your future. The lessons you've learned in past lives can help guide your decisions, but they shouldn't dictate your actions entirely. For instance, someone who has lived a life of solitude as a hermit might naturally gravitate toward isolation in this life. However, recognizing that the mission for this lifetime is to balance solitude with meaningful relationships can help you step outside of your comfort zone and build stronger connections with others. Similarly, if you were a warrior or military leader in a past life, you may feel a natural inclination toward action and conflict. However, in this lifetime, the lesson might be about learning the value of diplomacy, collaboration, and finding peaceful resolutions to challenges. You can still use the strength and courage from your past life, but channel it into areas that promote harmony and growth. Many of the emotional wounds you carry, whether it's a fear of abandonment, anxiety about failure, or a sense of never being understood, might have their roots in experiences from previous lives. These emotional scars often show up as irrational fears, recurring issues in relationships, or deep-seated insecurities that seem impossible to explain. By recognizing the source of these wounds, you give yourself the opportunity to heal them. Meditation, regression therapy, and self-reflection can help you access the memories of your past lives and confront the emotions that have carried over. Healing these wounds is an act of self-love and liberation. When you release the pain tied to your past lives, you free yourself to live more fully in the present. For example, if you have a lingering fear of water and discover that it's connected to a traumatic shipwreck in a past life, this knowledge can help you face the fear with more confidence. You'll understand that it's not simply an irrational phobia, but a memory stored deep in your subconscious. By working through this fear, perhaps through meditative practices or even exposure therapy, you can finally let go of its hold on you. One of the greatest gifts of uncovering your past lives is the ability to use the lessons you've learned to create a more meaningful present. Imagine how empowering it can be to not only understand the challenges and fears you face, but also to know the strengths and wisdom your soul has gained through its many journeys. If you've been a healer, a leader, a creator, or a spiritual seeker in previous lifetimes, all of that knowledge is still within you, waiting to be tapped into. The key is to align your present life with your soul's purpose. Reflect on the qualities that come most naturally to you and how they can be applied to create a more fulfilling and impactful life now. For instance, if you've always felt a deep connection to spirituality, don't be afraid to explore it more fully. Whether through meditation, studying ancient philosophies, or even helping others on their spiritual journey, you're honoring the gifts your soul has carried forward. Similarly, if you feel drawn to leadership, take up roles where you can guide and support others, but do so with the wisdom of your past life's lessons about power and responsibility. Understanding your past lives isn't a one-time revelation. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, where each new insight brings you closer to living in alignment with your true self. As you continue to explore your past, you'll uncover more and more about who you are and why certain things matter to you in this lifetime. Don't rush the process. Allow the memories, insights, and lessons to unfold naturally. The more you learn, the more you'll understand how each of your past lives has contributed to the person you are today and how they can help you shape the person you're becoming. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Many people are waking up to the realization that their souls have lived multiple lives and that these experiences still shape their current reality. By sharing your thoughts, reflections, and discoveries with others, you create a space for collective growth and healing. Whether it's in the comments below with close friends or in spiritual communities, discussing your insights about past lives can help deepen your understanding and support others on their path. Hearing other people's stories might also spark new realizations for you about your own journey, your own soul's evolution. So, are you ready to continue this journey of self-discovery? What aspects of your current life might be connected to a past existence? Have you recognized any patterns or tendencies that feel like they come from another time? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's unravel these mysteries together. And as always, if you're eager to continue exploring this fascinating topic, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There's much more to uncover on this path, and we'll be here every step of the way to guide you through it. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey.